Oh, hi friends! Welcome to my not a sewing video. This is Emily, your friend Emily. You remember me, right? You should remember me by now. I'm your friend, Emily. Um, I don't know what to say. I've had two really short videos in the last 2 weeks. One because it was my birthday week, and one because I literally forgot all about making a video and it was Friday. And so I made a quick one at my friend, Lady Rebecca Fashion's house. And this may be a quick one too because my body is trying to kill me. Um, at least it's being a bully. It's being a really horrible bully to me. And every few days, there's a new thing that happens that's piled on top of, and it just, oh, you guys. I just want to sleep forever. Forever. I am drinking throat coat tea out of my happy mug today because I woke up with like burning gunk in the back of my throat. Um, Probably from uh, acids in the night. I am currently dealing with kidney stone issues. I have BPPV, which is benign something something vertigo. I can never remember the exact words. Um, it's when there's like these crystals in your inner ears, and they help you understand your sense of balance, like help your body understand. So it's how you know exactly how far you can like bend over without falling. And then it gives you that sense of, oh no, you're going to fall, that protects you and whatnot. When any of those crystals get out of whack, suddenly if you tip your head one way or twist it too far or make any sudden movements, the whole room starts spinning. You get dizzy, you get lightheaded. When it's really bad, you get nauseous and you vomit. Super fun. Um, it's getting better. It's been ongoing for almost 2 weeks now. Um, I'm it's getting better. It is. But I still like I bent over to do something I can't remember, and I got up too quick and I just fell right over because I could not figure out if I was falling or not. It's ridiculous. Um, and it makes me lightheaded like all the time. Kidney stone, dealing with that. Some other issues that I'm too ladylike to discuss. Um, I'm exhausted. I'm sitting here. I am not wearing makeup, so you can see that I have like hardly any eyebrows. I know. That's why I do lots of eyebrow stuff because my eyebrows are like really thin and mismatched and weird. And I have like no makeup on. Look at my no makeup. I did put some lip gloss on, lotion, and I powdered my face a little so I wouldn't be shiny. I'm not using my ring light um, because I'm sitting on my couch and there's a lot of bright light coming from my windows because it's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm trying to sit in a sunbeam and like absorb happiness. You guys, I'm so unhappy. I just want to sleep and I just want things to go away. I keep waking up with migraines, even though I'm drinking crazy amounts of water. In fact, I went to the doctor for the second time the other day, and they did some tests, and she was like, "How much water are you drinking?" And I explained that I don't know if I've explained this to you guys, but I am a land mermaid. Now, I know a lot of people say that, but I am literally a land mermaid. Like, I need more water than other people. I dehydrate super, super quickly. And so I have to drink a lot more water than other people. And when I don't, my body like warns me right away. There's tons of warning signs, but the worst one is migraines. And so I told her that I drink a lot of water to try to avoid migraines, and that also at my first doctor's visit, they said, make sure you're drinking water because I'm on a bunch of medication and I need to be drinking water. And she was like, yeah, because you're like, my levels of how much water, like how hydrated I am, are like, woo, way out there. Yeah. And I was like, that's because I'm a mermaid. And she just smiled at me because she has this special smile she has just for me, I think. It's kind of a smile that says, oh, aren't you precious? And you're an adult woman who calls yourself a mermaid. I love her, though. I love my doctor. I finally found a doctor that feels like you are going to a friend and talking with a friend about what's going on with you, and they have sympathy and empathy and can totally like relate to things. And it just so happens that they're also a doctor and they can help you. So she's amazing. I love her. Though she's about to have her second baby, so she's going to be gone for like 5 months, which means I can't get sick for the next 5 months, guys. Cannot. Because I don't want to go to anyone else. I also have a mild like allergies going on too, which, super fun. So piled up on, I have not been seeing friends. I have not been going out. My parents are visiting in less than a week. They're visiting next Wednesday. And I need to clean my house. Like, desperately need to clean my house. And I can barely muster the energy to do anything. I just want to sleep. Like, I have been sleeping in way too much because I think my body is just like, sleep. There's too much going on. You just sleep it off. And when I say clean my house, I don't mean, I need to do some dusting and a little vacuuming and finish up the dishes in the sink. My house has piles of stuff, like everywhere. Piles. I'm one of those people who likes to see all my things. If they're put away, I forget where they are, and then I have to go searching for them, and I'm like, where did I put those? And then I'm digging through bins and closets and drawers, and I'm finding other stuff while I'm looking for that thing, and I'm like, oh, this is where I put that. So I put it out somewhere where I can see it. Basically, my house is a museum of all my things on display. My friend Kelsey just recently told me that a great idea. She said, maybe you should get clear bins and clear drawer boxy things and clear stuff so you can see your stuff that can still be put away. And I was like, that's a great idea, because usually I like things put away where no one can see them, so no one knows I have a mess. But when it comes to like my sewing room and my sewing stash and my costumes and my stuff that ends up everywhere, which that's really the stuff that ends up everywhere, I need to be able to see them. And my guest room is my sewing room because it has a couch in there that is a couch bed. So oh goodness. And my mother is like one of those amazing mothers. Like, I grew up with like textbook mother. I mean, our house was always immaculate. There was always a place for everything and everything in its place. She taught us how to clean. She taught us how to put stuff away. She managed to work and be home by the time we got home from school to help us with homework and make all the meals. And the meals had like followed the food pyramid. And just she was the perfect mother, and the perfect housekeeper and the perfect wife. And I just I am not. So when she comes to visit, I know that for my peace of mind and hers, though she may tell me, no, it's fine, it's fine, her peace of mind as well, there is a certain amount of cleanliness and organization and stuff put awayness that needs to happen. Let's talk about Bridgerton 2. You guys want to talk about Bridgerton season 2? First of all, my major pet peeve is sorry, just one sec. Oh, thank you, liquid llamas. Have I shared my liquid llama cup with you? I don't know if I have, but if I haven't, this is my liquid llama cup. It has these beautiful llamas of joy and happiness on it. There is a lid. It got sucked into the mess. I will find it. But liquid llama cup brings me joy. I try to fill and empty this at least 3 times a day. It ends up being more like 5. Bridgerton season 2, my pet peeve. Penelope's clothes. My pet peeve is with people who say, Penelope's clothes were so ill-fitting in season 1. Oh, they look so much better in season 2. Like, they fit so much better in season 2. And I'm just like, y'all, read the books. If you read at least the first book, you understand that there is a reason that Penelope's dresses not only are ill-fitting on her, but are also a color. Most of them are a color that she does not want to wear, which is yellow, or varying shades of yellow. And it's all due to her mother. And I'm not going to go into it because I want you to read the first book. But there's a reason for it. And so I'm one of those book people where if a movie or a show has been made based on a book and people are like complaining about something or asking questions about something where the answer is in the book, I get a little annoyed because I'm like, book, answer in book, stop complaining, answer in book. But yes, her dresses do fit much better in season 2. I've kind of learned to embrace the Bridgerton core as it has kind of been adopted now. So like cottage core and knight core, and I think there's goth core and Lolita core, and I don't know where things are reminiscent of and whatnot. There's now Bridgerton core, which is kind of adorable. Obviously Bridgerton does not do historically accurate things. So I've had to, as a historical costumer, sometimes it's really hard to watch these movies and TV shows that are historically based, but are not like historically accurate. So what I have had to do is I see it as a fantasy world that has Regency-esque inspiration. Because, you know, the general shape of the women's dresses, you know, and whatnot, and their Spencer jackets and little vests and whatnot, are all very Regency inspired. Their fabrics are not. The shape of the, like, Daphne's dress and the oldest sister, the main character in season 2. Oh, she is escaping my mind. Shoot. Anyway, and her dresses, they are hung like sacks. They hang straight down. That's why Regency dresses tended to have some gathering, pleating, a slight bit of A-lines in the cut and stuff. It's very rare that you found them going straight up and down like that. And you can tell that they are not wearing the proper corseting or petticoats for them. Because oftentimes, especially with season two and the main character female in season two, her breasts are not lifted enough. Where with a proper Regency corset, they would be. Also, the bottom of her skirts like cling to the bottom of her feet, like they cling around her ankles and stuff. Where with the proper petticoats, that pushes the bottom of your skirts out, which that's the whole purpose of them, so they don't cling to the bottom of your feet when you're walking and whatnot. It helps push them out so they swirl about you. I don't know why they don't do the proper. Oh, don't they want that beautiful look? Anyway, then half the time everyone's hair is down, which is ridiculous. Once you were old enough, a female old enough to be in society, your hair went up. Your hair was up. And this is like until we get to like the 1930s. This was a thing. Hair went up, especially in the Victorian era. And not a bonnet in sight. I mean, they have like these little fascinator hats that look like modern day ascot race hats. I mean, looks like you're going to a British wedding or something. I don't know. I mean, they're pretty and it's an aesthetic, and I get it. It's Bridgerton core. It's what it is. It's like Regency core in Bridgerton. But the visuals are stunning. There's some amazing outfits this year. Honestly, half the time I'm oohing and ahhing over outfits in the background. There are some beautiful dresses on just women in the background in some of the scenes. I'll try and see if I can catch some of those and maybe post it on my Instagram this week. As it is usually the case in historical-esque films and movies, the men's clothes are pretty spot on historically wise. I mean, the cut, the fabrics, the shape, they are pretty spot on. I don't know why they tend to stay true to the men's look, but kind of go off kilter with women's. I'm not sure. But the other thing I have to say about season 2 is I didn't love the casting of the main character girl. Now this is just me, but I felt like in season 1, Daphne and Simon, they had such chemistry on screen. I mean, it was palpable. Like, oh, that scene when they're in the museum and they're looking at the painting that had belonged to his mother, had been his mother's favorite painting, and their hands are like, they just barely touch. And you're just like, oh my goodness. And they just had so much chemistry between them. Well, season 2, I felt like they were just trying so hard for chemistry. They were just pushing it for chemistry. And I felt like the Bridgerton guy was very ardent and very, his acting was wonderful, but I felt like the girl was like holding back, especially if you look at the scenes where they're kissing. It almost looks like she's like she's struggling with the kissing him and stuff. So I didn't love it. Hopefully in season 3 they will figure out casting people who have a better chemistry on screen a little better. I think it's not that I didn't like the actress, I didn't like the chemistry, and I felt like the lack was coming from her side, and it may just be that it wasn't working out for her chemistry wise with him. And, it's not necessarily anyone's fault, but it does make for a weird casting choice. I have the Victorian Festival the end of this month. I hope I have everything prepared. I hope I'm like not dying from 50 illnesses by that time. I'm really looking forward to it though. A lovely weekend in a beautiful port town, all dressed up with like minded people. Sounds like absolute heaven. Um, what are you guys working on? I'm kind of miserable and I need to be entertained, as the queen in Bridgerton says. Entertain me. I need to be entertained. Um, what are you working on and why? Um, if you are making a Bridgerton-esque outfit, what colors are you making it in? And is it to resemble a certain character or a certain house like the Bridgertons or the Featheringtons? And why? I want to know all the things. Um, if you are making an 1860s full hooped ball gown, what is it going to look like? And what are you making it for? Are you going somewhere special? If you're making an 1890s walking outfit, what fabrics are you using and what colors are they and where are you going walking? And are you going walking alone or with someone? And are they dressing up too? I want to know what you're doing. I need to read about your lives. I need to know what's going on in your costuming journey, my peeps, because my costuming journey has stalled right now. Um, while I'm trying to get my body to stop bullying me. I mean, I told my husband this morning when he left for work, I said, I've decided that I can't be both old and fat for my health. I can't be both old and fat. I can only be one of those things. And I'm still deciding which, so I'm still thinking about that. Gotta make a choice, I think maybe that's all I've got in me for today. I really love you, my friend followers, and I had a chance to talk with one of my closest friends this past last night for like 5 hours. It was amazing. We catched up on video chat on her new boyfriend and recent trips I've been on and just things going on in our life and plans for the future. And it was amazing. And it's so good to have good friends in your life that you can talk to about anything. Those friends that stick with you in your life. It's really great. I am one of those people who I don't just love my friends. I love my friends. Probably too much, but there it is. I love them. And they just keep me going, keep my heart going. And you are now my friends. You are my friend followers, my follower friends. And I love you too. I appreciate you for making me feel valued in this world in my little videos that I am doing. Thank you. Now, as I mentioned, hi, George. Hi. Do you guys want to say hi to George? I feel like you do. Come here, babes. Come here. Oh, come here. I know. Come here. Oh. Say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. No? Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. This is going to take some... I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. Do you remember George from a previous video? This is George. George is my baby boy who is sleepy. Oh, because mommy was up a lot last night and it made you wake up. Can you say hi? Can you say hi? No. Okay, he can't say hi. He is mine. He is mine. He hangs out with me and makes me feel loved and safe and happy. And I'd like to think vice versa. If you don't have a George, find yourself a George. Or a Ginger. As I mentioned last week, I don't like the whole pointing down thing. I think it's dirty. So, subscribe or like if you want to. If you don't, that's okay too. That's okay too. I will survive. Oh yeah, now I will survive. I'll only cry a little bit as I try to stay alive. That was really bad. That was really bad. Okay, bye. Bye now. Bye everyone. Bye.